So it's very, very potent, which makes it highly addictive. And so when you're exposing an immature brain, an underdeveloped brain, to something that's addictive, you are risking that brain's development. So it completely interferes with the neurodevelopmental path that Mother Nature has set for the brain. And so the adolescent brain will mature from the back to the front. So the very last thing to mature is that frontal lobe. And so what starts maturing are all the neurons in the back of the brain. So we're talking about the brain stem, we're talking about the cerebellum, and then we move our way up to the cerebrum, and then you get to your prefrontal cortex, not to mention your subcortical basal ganglia area. And so each of the brain parts represent and manage different functions. And while that's developing, if you're smoking marijuana, you're interrupting that development. And so what happens as the brain's developing, every neuron in the brain is trying to thicken its myelin sheath. The thicker the myelin sheath on the axon of a neuron, the faster information gets transmitted and communication speeds up throughout the brain and the body. So if you interfere with that thickening process of the myelination, then you're slowing down the speed of information transmitted in the brain and throughout the body. So this adolescent time period is crucial for brain development. Just like infancy. Infants' brains are developing. We're not going to expect an infant to do quantum physics because their brain's not developed. An adolescent's brain is not developed either. And so we've got to give that brain time. Mother Nature has a pretty good plan.